Welcome to lesson 17. Go ahead and fill out your name, today's date, circle your team, and get going with the appetizer. All right, today's goal is to be able to simplify improper fractions. So let's go ahead and move on to today's main dish. And when you are looking at fractions, fractions are actually just another way to show division. So if I have the fraction 2 over 1, that's really just like saying 2 divided by 1. And when we do that division number sentence, we get the answer of 2. So 2 once, 2 wholes is the same thing as just saying 2 divided by 1, which is 2. So we're going to be working with some improper fractions. We're going to check to see, can we divide these fractions out and get a whole number? And if not, we're going to try and pull out whole fractions to get a mixed number as our final answer. Looking at the improper fraction 10/3, I'm asking myself, can I do 10 divided by 3? I don't end up getting a whole number when I do 10 divided by 3, so instead I'm going to start to decompose. We've done this in the past where we pull out a whole. When I pull out 3/3, which is equal to 1 whole, I would be left with 7/3, which is still an improper fraction. So I'm going to continue decomposing, pulling out a whole, 3/3, leaving behind 4/3, still improper, so again, decompose, pulling out a whole, getting left with 1/3. Finally, I've been left with just a fraction, so I can go back, count up the amount of wholes that we created, 3 wholes, 1/3 left over. So 10/3 simplified down to a mixed number is 3 1/3. The other way we could have thought about that is when we do 10 divided by 3, I know that I can fit 3 into 10 3 whole times, and my remainder is actually now my numerator. So I would get 3 remainder 1. So what that's going to look like in mixed number form is 3, 1 as my numerator. Keep that 3 denominator, so 3 1/3. Looking at 21/7, asking myself, can I do 21 divided by 7? Because remember, fractions are just a fancy way of dividing. And this time I actually do get a whole number. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So 21/7 is equivalent to the whole number 3. Go ahead and do the bottom two on your own. Again, how you could have thought of this is 6 can fit into 23 3 times before going over, and our remainder would be 5. So that's what our mixed number is going to turn into, 3 5/6. Go ahead and turn to the next page. You're going to notice the dessert is also on this page, so we just got to knock out 4 more problems on main dish part 2. And we're still just simplifying improper fractions, turning them into mixed numbers. So go ahead and try these next 4 on your own, and I'll work them out so that you can check yourself as you go. All right, checking with me. So the first one, I just decided to do that trick. I was just saying, well, I know 7 can fit into 12 1 whole time, and my remainder would be 5, which in fraction form is our numerator. I could have done the same thing over here. Honestly, decomposing this got a little tricky to subtract 9 each time. So I could have said, well, I know that 9 can fit into 40 4 times without going over, with a remainder of 4, and that's my numerator for my fraction, so 4 4/9. Either way, I get the same answer, whatever works best for you, and then the last 2 just happen to be actual division problems that have a whole number answer. Good luck on your 2 dessert problems for the day.